Hey everybody, I guess it's that time. That time for the Wardens of Eriador. Oh boy, do I have... Oh boy, I'm echoing already. That's not good. Alright, got that fixed. I have a lot in store for you. I've been working on this, probably put in quite a few hours, patching up all the little bugs and making it work a lot more smoothly, so I'm really eager to get this started. A quick recap of the rules here. They're pretty straightforward. Weapons and armor are race restricted, and we can't abandon our home. We can't just resettle like we did in Kenshi on the Rim. And the goals are to build a wondrous bastion against the Servants of Shadow, and oh boy, have I added some additional Servants of Shadow. This will be interesting. And then, of course, solidify some alliances and purge the world of fire drakes. I should really have an asterisk there. But that aside, hi guys, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. So this episode, I will be streaming with new and different software, so I'm a little eager about that. We'll see. I'm, let's just say, bated breath, making sure that all works. Quick recap of what's been going on. At the very end of last episode, you guys sent me swarms. Absolute swarms. We're in a position where we are a little wounded. Just a little. I guess Aramil has to pick his bow back up, and what I'm going to do is close some doors on the way out. Let's see. Turn this down just a little bit. Alright. There's one new event in the events. I'm not going to help you figure out what it is. I'm sure you will figure it out for yourselves. And then I removed some others that were either not working or really not that relevant. Like, for instance, pack of survival meals really aren't a thing to gift anymore. We are cram and cram only. So, these pack of survival meals exist, but, won't be gifted. How's everybody doing? How is your beautiful, what is it, Saturday afternoon? For most, not maybe all, but for most. So we're picking up. It is the 3rd of April, May. It's the 3rd of spring, but it's a volcanic winter. So planting crops is a little tentative. Oh, something to show you all. So the loyalty program kicked off some gifts to a lot of my most loyal subscribers. Some of them are here in the channel. I don't have a merch store yet, but I'm looking to set one up. I sent a bunch of coffee mugs to maybe like 20 of them or so to some of the subscribers here. But I sort of learned my lesson. The long and short of it is shipping internationally is complicated. And I have to figure out a better solution to do it. But yes. Oh, can't seem to locate the bot. Well, all right. We will get that reconnected. Let's hope it... Yeah, I think I turned it off because I was sitting here in the chat idle for so long. One should hope. The TwitchToolkit and a lot of the other background-reliant mods have been updated, so we should be running a little bit smoother. Fingers crossed. I keep saying that, but, nothing is ever perfect. So one thing I really should do is to make sure bed rest is a nice and high priority. That way, the wounded, like Aramil or... Really, I mean, half our dudes are wounded right now. Get a chance to recoup. Yes, Tooth. I absolutely know to do a sample merch first. Yes, that's exactly what I did. So that's why I've got something like this, sampling the merchandise, to make sure that you guys don't get junk. I would absolutely not endorse junk products for you all. That would be awful. It would only be something I would myself want, and I am a man of discerning taste. Now, with that said, I've turned down a lot of this sort of endorsements and, that kind of stuff, because I don't necessarily want to endorse certain products or hardware or whatever, but with that said, if I had a merchandise store, I wouldn't in any way screw you guys over. Okay, so One of the things I'd like to do this episode, which is going to be an enormous and ridiculous, somewhat probably painful undertaking, is to get rid of these mass graves. Now, the reason being is each mass grave contains digital information of every corpse that's been put into it. And with that said, it bloats the save game file in a really negative way. So the mod that I have for the Origins, I have installed here, which is the no corpse looting, which means that if enemies have infused weapons, I will not be getting them anymore. Yes, that does put me in a little bit of a disadvantage. The advantage, however, is I don't get this sort of massive weapon spam. Also some silver and drugs and things like that. All that stuff will be deleted, but the corpses will remain. And my plan for the corpses, once I clean this mess up, is to burn them. So what I'm going to do is copy the settings of these mass graves, because I don't want to put any more corpses in here. I think I've had games in the past where, due to the amount of corpses I had, the game file sort of got corrupted and exploded. I believe this happened really, really, really long ago. Like, we're talking, maybe Vatgrown Massacre, like 2 years ago. But it's something to be avoided at all costs, because it really does suck when you have your save game file go up in flames. So what I'm planning on doing instead is to take some common stones that I have. What are my stones? Right now I have a ton of steel. I've got, actually, maybe we'll just do concrete floors and set up like burn areas. A little grim, a little dark, but you know what? It is just what we need right now. So I'm going to set up 5x5 sort of burn floors. Another thing I need to do in this episode is to, well, that's right on, yeah, fine. It's rich, fertile. A part of me wants to bump this wall up, but another part of me knows that I've never gotten a real harvest of grape there. So for now, I'll just put the floors. If I want to remove the floors sometime in the future, it shouldn't be that difficult. First gift of the episode from Velvet. Have I been approached by raid? No? I don't know. My spam folder's pretty unhealthily full at times. Huttontox, thanks for the sub. Sort of, I haven't looked over it yet. I'm sort of curious if the new overlay does the alerts, but I'll wait. Alright, wood purchased for body burn piles. Well, thank you, Glitch. I wasn't really planning on adding wood, as we could just sort of like burn on demand. Oh, here's a mithril weapon that we are smelting. Now, these are the ones that I really want to smelt because, you know, they're precious resources that we can't normally get. Now, taking a look at the world map, a quick reminder, we've got some castle ruins. I'm probably not going to hit these castle ruins before they decay. We've got a rescue request here and more castle ruins. These are fading quick, actually. A dragon hunter. We all know what that means. An item stash with actually some pretty good stuff. Prusso should be on burn corpse duty. Well, the issue is he's got grenades. So I don't necessarily disagree with you, but he's going to blow things up. Was this a large map tile? Yeah, it is, I believe, the 300 by 300. No, I cannot get a pet dragon. We are to fight dragons. The goals and the rules are on the website. And I'm pretty strict about them. I did add one goblin, which was a little bit of the bending of the rules, but not really planning on adding any more. I'm actually surprised that nobody has done the... Well, I guess all the builders are, like, wounded right now. So this is exactly what I'm planning on doing with the corpses eventually. Is just burning them up. Oh, weird. He put that fire out even though it's not part of the home zone. Odd. The pet dragons are actually fairly untamable. You're really not going to be able to untame them. So, whisper your vote to Rad Twitchbot, as it says up here. I'm just going to reposition this window a little bit. So you've got 3 choices: Dry Thunderstorm, Fog, or Blight. This, of course, doesn't cost you anything. You vote for free. That's the way y'all like it, right? I hope. Alright, so there's just a ton of bodies. Who's on construction? So Jeremiah and Aramil's on construction and they're wounded. Sasquatch, what are you doing? You are currently cranking out mountain dwarf things, and none of them have been infused. Of course they haven't. Of course they haven't. Hi, Vihel from France. Thanks for the resub. So once we get some of the, well, you know what I'm going to do? Sasquatch, Dairy, Vorak, I'm going to put you all a little bit higher priority building. Animals. Oh, refugee is being chased by Dormer bandits. 41 years old. So I don't need any hobbits. I don't need any humans. And this person is clearly not a, well, I guess they could be a dwarf. But whoever bought this, I'm sorry, I'm turning them down this time. Ark, I think you bought it. Maybe? Ooh, Reyna gave up. Colonists left unburied. Who's left unburied? Really? Wait, what? One of us... You won't tell me who got left unburied. Oh, you know what? It's because I had the corpse obsession. And we haven't put him back. Lord Lando... Alright, Damien, you're going to try to arrest Reyna. Reyna, we're going to turn your bedroom into a hospital. No, of course you wanted to fight me. Who would be good at Baramora? You come and punch. Okay. Was not expecting that. Damien's head got destroyed. And he's dead. Okay, clearly someone more capable needs to help out here. 'Cause that was ridiculous. I guess I'm gonna start shooting her with arrows, 'cause, like, she just decapitated someone? Man, she really got mad. This, unburied corpse obsession, pretty nasty. And JD is now down. Alright, let's see here. Foley. If there's someone that has the proper armor to deal with Reyna, it would be you. What's crazy is she has a mace. She's literally designed to knock out. She's supposed to be the knockout queen. And instead, goes for broke, goes for dead. Well... 'Tis crazy. Alright, I'm going to leave these forbidden. She's going to the hospital instead of the prison. So we can reassign her this bed. So we have a very limited amount of time until Damien's body sort of decays. So what I'm going to do temporarily... Let's spell it correctly. What I'm going to do temporarily is make this a critically important, allow fresh... corpses, human-like colonists. I'll just click alien corpses. And then, of course, I don't want to have to deal with the, like, left unburied yet again, because the left unburied is what did me in the first time. Whoa, it just got real dark. I feel like that light transition was dramatic and quick. How much... So I have enough marble. Just enough marble for another sarcophagus. I'm going to queue it up, but I'm not going to finish it. He's got a few days to, you know, be revived. There we go. Glitch spends... Oh, wow. Well, much like Gandalf the Grey becoming Gandalf the White, Damien became Damien the Blue, I guess? Might as well lean into it. I think this is just a bug with the humanoid whatever blah blah blah, but that's pretty funny. His hair was definitely dirty blonde, and it definitely is not anymore. Alright, Barrymore, you're going to rescue him. I'm leaving all the weapons that I got knocked out with down, so that we can easily fix that. Thank you, Glitch. That was generous. Hatham gifting some beer. I've got a visitor sent by Potato named Colin. Yeah. You might want a different name, dude. Cram from Digger, Dan. We'll clear this out. Reds, you are starving. So, what? You're set to wide grazing, but you know how to... Alright, we should unrestrict you. So, what I was trying to do before is actually unrestrict a lot of the haulers. Because we might as well help them move some corpses. So anyone that knows how to haul is going to be allowed to do so. It looks like the zones that we're setting up to burn corpses is, they're on their way to get built. Alright, we'll see if Damien ends up with dementia or something like that. He wasn't out for very long, but there's always, I think there's a 2% chance by default that even if you resurrect immediately, you could, whoa, hello. You could end up, a little loony. Just a little. Alright, so JD's on his feet. I'm going to immediately send him to go collect his stuff, because I don't want it rotting outside. And drink the tea. Alright, a lot of people are healing back up. Reyna. Let's see. Your mood's pretty bad. Rotting corpses, allies death, prisoner banished. Wait, I banished a prisoner? Yeah, maybe I did. Alright, well at least Clib is on a work frenzy. Rob's sending me some additional herbal meds. I think... Yeah, my meds are actually pretty ridiculously low. It wouldn't hurt to scour the outside, see if there's any wild heal root. Between all of the, between all of the toxic fallouts and the storms and all that, it's not been easy to source... Jeez, look at this map. I think, what, this is alpha beavers? Yeah, we've almost deforested the entire map, and what little forest we have left seem to just be attracting lightning strikes. Foley's like, come on, man. Quit hitting me with lightning. I don't blame him. Not at all. Alright, more herbal meds from Bash Teddy. Thanks, guys. And Reyna got a disease in the head. Well then. Alright, let's refuel this hospital bed, hospital room. Sithlin is tending to the infections. Got a whole lot of people resting up. Yeah, it's been nasty fighting. It's taken a big old toll on our folks. Dairy Thog, no longer a jogger. Let's check work. So hauling Foley, you're set to super haul. I'm going to fix Damien's work priorities as he is no longer dead. Alright, here goes Dairy. Now I do have corpse stockpile zones here that I need to unhide, because otherwise I'm just not going to be able to see them. But I really shouldn't burn anything here until I've actually dealt with the weapons on the ground, or the weapons are just going to burn up too. Now the purpose of the metal stockpile is to prevent fire spread. Dairy's becoming great memory. Oh, trying to level up that crafting, I suspect. Alright, Vorak, before you cook, because it looks pretty gross in this this little kitchen here. There's like more blood in here than Dexter's kill rooms. We'll have you tidy that up. Actually, Cleo, if you could rise to your feet and clean up the hospital, for the same very reason. That's probably what got Reyna infected in the head. Her immunity is growing, outpacing her sickness, though. So that part's good. You suspect wrong. Trying to super level up crafting. I like it. Alright, so here's the deal. I am going to put a zone like this. And that's for bodies. For now, I'm just going to like light it up. And hope it doesn't spread too big. In fact, what I might want to do is just actually make it even bigger, 7 by 7. It's ugly, but I really need... I can't care about ugly over functional. I need functional ways to get rid of bodies that are quicker, because we are getting a whole lot of them. All right, Camasia, you're wandering. You're psychotic, so not much I could do there. JD, Reyna, still off your feet. Hey, Dig. It's going pretty well, man. Thanks for asking. So the purpose of this shape is you can access every spot in there without having to step on a body. And that prevents people from themselves getting burned. Wait a minute. Let's move this herbal. Manually grabbing whatever weapons I want and then burning the rest. Yeah, that's actually not that bad of an idea, given the volume. I don't think this bow is worth it. Honestly, most of this stuff isn't worth it. What is this? No, it's not really worth it either. I'm just looking for, like, magical stuff. So, this stuff is worth it. Let's haul these berries. I don't know if these guys had jobs, but I guess I don't really care. The foods here I'm going to haul, and then the rest of the stuff just can go. What about this? Freezing? No. All these weapons that, like, change comfort temperatures, I don't really care much for. Alright. Sithalin. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to forbid all this stuff manually, or rather by auto-selecting. And that way, no one tries to move it while we burn it. And we're going to start like a fire wave. Like you see it, well, I guess in Australia. Man, when did this map turn into, like, Australia? Oof. And I mean, no slights. I feel really bad for all the people trying to fight for their lives over there. So we got bodies 4 here. Let me copy the settings, too. This will be bodies 5. Paste the settings. I'll leave it visible for now, just so that I can see what's going on. It is starting to rain, yes indeed. Thanks for the resub, Dig. Are the resub alerts working? I haven't really been staring at them. I should be. So what do we have to refuel this with? Okay, I don't have picked Moonshade. I never will, so I'm not going to allow that. Reyna, go reclaim your weapon. Damien, do you have any mental... Nope, still res sick. Didn't I have a lantern? Alright, so we've got a pirate merchant and exotic goods merchant. One from Woodlands and one from Coastal. Whoa. You are... Ah, right, this was my, Lorlando warped in here and left some food. A little reminder that I do need to befriend the High Elves again. They are not my friends. Not really. We definitely ticked them off in a bad way. Wait, you still have an infection, Reyna. Get to bed. Okay, so this fire is definitely the purge that we needed. I'm going to forbid the concrete, because I don't want anyone walking on top of the concrete and, you know, oofing themselves, right? Camassius somehow is still not agreeing to be unpsychotic. Yeah, I guess it has been rough times for these guys, right? I feel bad. I need to treat them more nicely. Alright, Vorak. Let's actually haul the poker table first. Might be easier. Alright, Sasquatch, you're just about done setting up this burn zone. Let's check with numbers. Trade price improvement would be the Tinker Lad, even though he's wounded. I'm going to go out to the Domain of Elves. Let's see what I can do for them. Shake turned it to clear weather, and Sihoru sent one of these caravans, the Exotic Goods Caravan. Alright, we are trying to get through our backlog. Let's see, this is the, yeah, this is the new deer. We've got a lot of small stacks of wine. I'm going to get rid of some of the small stacks in the lieu of silver. Mead's fine beer. We could actually offload maybe 84 of it. We'll just go down to 1,000. What is there for us to buy? Because you guys really aren't supplying much. I'll get some mead. I'll get just enough mead to break almost even. There we go. They like us better because we traded with them. Mr. Tinkerlad, go trade with the other group. What's cooking? Some dwarves, some humans, Haradrim specifically, some goblins, a little bit of everyone. I mean, everything. So dark. It's so bad. Alright, so you guys have a liver and a heart. I guess I'll buy in case I need it. I bet I don't end up with a bad ticker, but you never know. You really never know. So everyone's healing up and resting up and trying to improve their moods from last episode. Oof, Damien, you've puked everywhere. A few people are happy. Clib and Cleo. They're like not gone insane. Oh, JD is on a food binge. At least this is an extremely impressive little dining room there. Where are you going with this? Oh, you know what? I don't want this zone anymore. That zone really doesn't really make all that much sense. Having zones inside the base, not so good. Okay, so we do have a raid coming in. Let me unbase that. This is Dwarven Bandit raid. So I have changed the Dwarven Bandits. Can you spot the difference yet? Some hornbows and crossbows in the mix? Yes. I have made the dwarves properly use their ranged weapons. They weren't previously using them for actually no good reason. They just weren't. So now the dwarves proper fight. You hope they burn in the fires? I don't know. The fires are, they're not wide enough to necessarily burn them all. So what we're going to need here is... They seem to be going for my front gate. They might turn north and fight my elves, but I really should haul in my vital organs that I just bought. Alright, Baramora. Let's see. Derry. Sithlin. Cleo. Vorak. I'm trying to make sure that the people I'm putting on the wall here aren't one for mental breaks, because if they end up having a mental break, that would not be good. Yes, that would not be good. Mental break in the middle of the combat is very bad. Alright, Orlando, you are missing a bow. Entirely. I think this was your amp bow? Oh no, maybe it was the amplified great bow. I think the great bow is better, so let's go with the amplified great bow. And then maybe we will conscript you. Huh! This marble... Who makes a knife out of marble? Marble is not a particularly strong stone to begin with. A marble knife would probably... It's like a icicle, you know? Like use once and lose once. Alright, Lorlando, you got your bow. I know you're already wounded. So these guys now no longer drop weapons when they go down. And that's by design, because we were just getting spammed with weapons. Yes, it makes it a little bit easier for me, but, you know, it also reduces the amount of resources I'm going to end up getting from fighting. Like, all these guys that end up having mithril weapons and stuff like that, or even magical ones, I no longer benefit from at all. Oh, look, there's another Foley. Now, one of the things I need to do is I am down. We retired Hinova, so I am down a guy here. And we're potentially looking for someone that has a burning passion in melee, ideally. But this Dauphin guy here is not bad. Okay, they're fleeing now. Yeah, I think I will go for Mr. Dauphin. Cleo, oop, just Cleo. Let's get on over here and try to scoop him up. That also means this is going to become a prison. And I'm going to want... Did I save my... I don't believe I saved my furniture. No. Well, let's just assume we didn't. Let's assume I did not have foresight. So we're going to have to put some furniture in there. Alright, you are bleeding in 6 hours. You just have a frostbite scar on your hand. That's not so bad compared to the rest of these guys. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a look. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. To take a look at the rest of them, because someone like Cleo could actually just chase them down and try to get them captured. But none of them really have a burning passion in melee. This guy has really, really high melee, but not a burning passion. What about your... And he's missing a lung. I don't know. Let's try to get Lorin, or whatever his name is. Nope, he dead. Well, an attempt was made. It's so quick. Cleo was just like, thunk, and your other lung is mine. Actually, what was it? Log. Oh, you shattered him into pieces? You shattered his torso. Cool. Celadry, I do think that you are going to be needed here. Oh, you're not a doc. Who's my doc? It was Sithlin. Lorlando was coming to do it, but I told him not to. Now, you guys can leave. I've had enough trading for the day. So the only weapon I've yet to reclaim is the hypercharged Galadrim bow that Damien had. And he'll take that back. I'm not that worried about it decaying a little bit. Alright, so those bodies are done. Now the really big thing is, I am going to have to open up these mass graves, and I'm not looking forward to that at all. Before we bother with that, I'm going to clean up the area entirely, and then pop the mass graves open. Much to my dismay. So at the moment, because of our severe lack of vegetable crop harvest, we are pretty much entirely reliant upon simple meals, meat. Not a really healthy lifestyle, that. And then what we don't use for that, we're putting to cram so that we have travel food. Bod isn't even responding to... So, Shield, what error message are you receiving right now from the bot? I'm going to do a debug fix. So what ends up happening is if you try to buy an event that is not valid, and by that I mean like one that is on cooldown or one that you cannot afford, you go into this limbo. But I can't. One of the things is it's not great for me to continually reset the bot because it makes my entire game fairly unstable to the point of I wouldn't say unplayable, but with danger of crashing. So Shield, just try to do a balance or something like that. See if it responds to you at all. Make sure that you're whispering it correctly, and hopefully other people can help troubleshoot. Oh, here's another raid or two. So there's a refugee being chased by the High Elves. It's a ranger of the north, 32 years old, and a lot of High Elves are coming. You are... Oh, hang on. Dungeonborn, Ranger of the North. No, I don't need another human. But we'll just have to deal with the fallout of whoever was chasing you. And then, of course, we have some goblins coming in. They're coming in from the north. Vorak, Cleo. I don't know if you're going to be able to get to the walls in time to assist our elf friends here. I'm learned my lesson, and I'm not going to send Perceau. Actually, where is Perceau's stick bombs? I hope I didn't destroy them. Well, one way I could find them is go inventory and type stick bomb. No, oh, that's not bomb. I can't spell at all. Alright, so he's going to need some sort of new weapon. I actually think it's better that he doesn't have stick bombs, because he clearly has no respect for them and doesn't use them well, as he blew up our allies extraordinarily. So Sithlin, don't even bother going to the back wall. You're not going to get there in time. We'll just send a little bit of help here. Perceau's going to need a new sort of loadout. Maybe I acquire stick bombs at some point again, but for now, obviously, that's not a choice. Well, hopefully I don't get blamed for deaths here. Because... Oh, here's a High Elves coming in. Oh, yes, this was the... Uh-oh. Camasia and Potato. You are absolutely not where you should be at all. Let's set everyone to wide grazing. Camasia, how fast do you run? Actually, you do run fast. Just make sure to weave. And then, as far as animals go... Let's take the Fight For Me bonds off. Oh, she is down. So she's missing an eye and a lung. And her TTD is 7 hours. Why do you have Ink Shade Moon? Oh, and then Colossal Potato died. Not even a warding there. Alright, so the goblins are fleeing. But now I have a ETA clock to save Camasia, and she's really not in the best situation. Oh, they are actually going to kidnap her. And there is not a soul nearby that can prevent that, because she's so close to the map edge. So hopefully we get a rescue request, because there's really no alternative here. Bad time to try to recruit that Thrumbo, I suppose. Alright, Sasquatch Foley, it is time for you to move. Let's see here. Orlando. Romurium. At least she will not die. Well, I think I could have gotten to her in time anyway. So it would have been better had they not tried to kidnap her. Oh, but they're all leaving the map now, aren't they? Alright, so forget everybody's conscript. Too bad the Thrumbo did not get arranged by that. Yes. Well, too bad the Thrumbo didn't get hit either. That would have been helpful. So at the moment, I don't have an animal handler. It's going to have to go to Romurium. He's the next best that we've got. Surprisingly, well... Oh, so Kamasi is not dead. So Yolanda hasn't gone berserk as a result, which I guess is good. It's a weird sort of bond. And then Potato got cut to death. Raids. Thornback sent one, and Apocalypse sent the other. It's time to raise some cities, get them back. Yep, probably something about that, like that. Alright, Prousseau. What do I want you to have? This is a Mace of Summer. For now, I'm going to give him... Spiked Mace of Victory. I don't really have a good weapon for him. I thought I had some goblin weapons sitting around that were better than nothing. I'm actually relatively surprised that DR, I can unconscript you, that the boomsticks, his little stick bombs, went bye-bye. Alright, Prousseau. I thought I had a light walk blade. Maybe I sold it. I'm known to do these things. So, we'll give you this spiked mace for now. I'll have to be... You'll be a little brawler. I just don't have an alternative. Although you have a passion in brawling, so I suppose that it could be worse. So, it is getting cleaned up a little bit. There's a lot more left to do, but we're working on it. I'm going to allow all... Check the inventories one more time. So here's the goblin maces, none of which I find particularly interesting. What about bomb? No bombs. These are all the weapons on the map tile right now. And I don't see any that relate to our goblin friend. Alright, so the rest of these goblins just need to be hauled to the corpse pile. All the other corpse piles have been redone. So we're going to tidy up bodies a lot more quickly, I hope. Like Baramora. Well, leave them do it. Krug and Kag over here. I'll let you bleed out. Alright. Well, it's looking a little bit more tidy. That was a sort of just a giant amount of cleanup that I really didn't want to have to deal with. How did you die? Oh, right. You probably just teleported over the river, dying. Like you do. Like you do. Alright, Shep has a trade price improvement, and there's a rescue request. For Ava Lakia. Ava Lakia is an elf. We have 5 elves, so unless I wanted to retire one, we're not looking to add another. Just a reminder that, of course, we do have some semblance of a pop cap. 5 of each race. Alright, Dairy and Sasquatch. Let's see how you do. Crafting of 15 and 17 alike. Looking pretty good. People are finally starting to heal up. Whoa, and everything is rotting. That's okay. There's plenty of stuff to hunt. And that Thrumbo that we haven't yet been able to get. Damien's asking, am I catatonic? No, you have resurrection sickness. You were decapitated. Hence the change of your hair color. Oh, Mel, you're up now. So your bow probably went over here. Where is it? I unforbid it. Where'd it go? Well, worst case scenario, I'd rather have you have the... Where did it go? This Careful Galadrim bow is not terrible. But I don't know where your really good bow is. Let's see, weapons. Howdy, Klein, welcome. You've missed quite a lot already. Hypercharged. Oh, it's right here. It was not a, I was looking for a different type of bow. Right under my nose, of course it is. Alright, there you go. You are back on your feet and ready to do your stuff. Ooh. So those goblins being consumed alive by, yeah, I think they were being consumed alive. Okay, so here is a thing that I don't want to do. I'm going to look away while this happens. I want to remove these mass graves. Just a reminder of why, I'll say again, is I think it's sort of... Yes, that was terrible. I think these bodies are sort of choking the save game file in a very, very, very bad way. And I need to do some maintenance. Yeah, oh my god is right. There is bodies everywhere. So mood is going to be mood's going to be a thing for a while. Yeah. So I'm going to tell them not to touch. I don't even know how to get to those bodies. Those bodies are just entombed. Yes, this was very much corpse explosion. If only I had some sort of like lich, right? To deal with a situation like this. Yeah, we are now deep into the catacombs. If only we could resurrect these guys and have them fight for our will. Looks like someone's buying a raid. Nope. Just a big old pause. Inspired trade, Orlando. So we're getting a whole lot of that. One of the raids got completed. Or roads. Raids. What? We definitely need Jeremiah to go on a little bit of gift spree for the High Council of Elves. We used grenades and kind of blew them up. It was not our finest moment. Our Goblin Saboteur was not I was not amused by it. I'll put it that way. All right, Celadreed. What I am going to have you do is light some of this up. So what are these? Corpse donuts? Crispy cremations? That's terrible. Well, if you ever needed a nice heat source, here you go. Alright, you are done. Oh no, gentle snow! Go away, snow. You know nothing of corpse cremations. It's 22 degrees and we're halfway through spring. Well, at least the snow is going to kind of cover up the blood, but it's also going to slow this jazz down. Okay. Apparently the lights can be lit through a wall. That's super not annoying, right? Chat event, clear weather from Ava Lakia. Well, thank you, Ava. It's very helpful. So we only have two people left, Reyna and JD, who fought each other to the death, left to heal up. Rainy thunderstorm, dry thunderstorm, or plague. Just after Ava Lakia changed the weather. I find that funny. Hurts my feelings, actually, but I do find it funny. Alright, well, while we're dealing with a zero weather event, clear weather, let me just start up some bodies before I lose the opportunity to burn some more. Kral, Vredog, you guys better not be eating, like, decade-old corpses. That would be problematic, to say the least. Is this even a body? I guess it's a blacksmith. I don't see it. I just see a chest. Stumpy. Well, so far no luck on enchanted armors. We've been just cranking them out because of the amount of steel that we have. Here comes a raid. More Dwarven bandits. Ooh, you guys got a mithril sword. Not that I can take it anymore. I keep forgetting. Wow, that is a full-blown inferno. Let's see here. Perso. Let's get some shooters on the front. Our moods are at least improving. I mean, I'm super psyched about that. Alright, clip and Foley. Shadow Vent, Dry Thunderstorm, that's what you all voted for. So whatever happened to this guy? So Dolphin here, maybe we recruit you? We're going to reduce resistance for now. Because it's possible out of these raiders we get someone else. Possible. I'm not going to hold my breath. RimWorld, whatever you're trying to do, don't do that. In fact, close this door. Close this door. Because they want to bash my doors in. Yoink. You shall not pass. So I'm not going to make a point of trying to knock them out. Oh, the fire is spreading through walls. I guess that's one of the dangers of having brashers, right? But that's kind of annoying. Magical fire. I could definitely exploit the heck out of that for my own benefit. Setting fire through walls sounds like a fire trap mechanic, but I don't think I'm going to use that. That's not very Fellowship of the Ringy. Yes, I did just make that an adjective. Another one. Can't be nice all the time? I don't expect you to. In fact, this is a rather huge raid party. I like it. Perso, my guess is you shouldn't be there. So, stop. Alright, Molin was the only one that survived the onslaught. But he's our man. He's a cannibal, but he's our man. So I am going to capture him. Let's get rid of these chat bubbles because I can't see past them. He's got a burning passion for melee because he just likes chopping up his fellow brethren. Om nom nom, he says. Om nom nom. Where are you going? Alright, you know what, Doe? Bye-bye! Oh, you want revenge? How can a dead thing want revenge? That's just not how revenge works. Man, our others... I thought we just lit these up. Man, there's like a seemingly infinite amount of... Droiden isn't valid to be resurrected because he's entombed. Additionally, he's been dead so long and really sort of mummified so long that he wouldn't be sane. He would immediately be insane. Alright, Remurium. I don't think you have time to make it. You are just... Why are you so slow? Because you're double... No, go this way. Cover him! Jeremiah, don't do that. Sasquatch, also don't do that. Run, 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 run. So this is a bit of a panic room in case someone in this exact situation finds themselves in the front at the wrong time. Wrong place, wrong time. We have designs for that. Oh, Cleo catching a really bad stab scar. Let's dismiss you and let's avenge you too. Another Molin. They see me Molin. Oh, Derry's blocking some with armor. You know, probably what I'm going to need to do is design this like that so that there's not a good place to take cover. Because we have a lot of shooters. Lolanda, how are you? You are not awesome, but, like, not about to die. Do we have a Doc who's melee? JD, yes. You are Doc who's melee. So let's have you go Doc Cleo. Whoa! Someone bought a beast attack. So here's some Dusk Prowlers. They're actually kind of assisting me at this instance. And yes, they do not exist in vanilla RimWorld, clearly. One of many beasts I added in. Alright, so we might have... Okay, yeah, that's enough. Go get healed. Oh. Or take off your pants and do nothing on the floor. Alright, so Molin's still up. Let's see if we still want Molin. You are dead in 5 hours, so it's still possible to get you. Remorium, you're free to go. Except for maybe shoot at the guys that are in my way. Jeremiah, let's have you pop open a few doors between here and there. Vorak, you're nice and not hurt. Same with you three. Let's keep clearing out the guys in my way. Alright, what about him? I didn't check him. Nope. No, don't hit Molin. Ah. Alright, capture. So the other one I'm just going to release. What about you? You are... Nope. 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 Cool. Well, these corpses need to be hauled. But we're doing a pretty good job of trying to tidy up a little bit. Whole lot of dust prowlers down here. As you can imagine... Oh, this one should be hunted to death. As you can imagine, we're not allowed to recruit any of the beast attack beasts. They are... not to be recruited. So colonists needing treatment. Let's go rest up. What about you, Mole? Death in 4 hours. Jeremiah, are you a doc? You're not a doc, but like, let's have you be a doc today. Just do your best, because you're standing right there. A giant stack of herbal medicine. Who sent this? Rochella. And a raid from Pilsner. Some high elves. As if we haven't had enough to deal with them. Oh. It's raining lightning. Y'all voted for it. Well, I don't feel great having to hunt high elves, but like... They started... Well, I started it. I really need to work on, that alliance, don't I? Alright, another thing I should probably do is... Let's do a bodies... Additional bodies stockpile here. I'm going to just have it be bigger than last one's. It should be dump. And that way we can get rid of these corpses more quickly. Copy settings. Cult temp corpses. Capture and let the elves go free. I plan on it. If there are any to let go free. They do die often. What about our hospitals? Reyna, you're still in there. Lolando and Derry. Did you guys actually get patched up? Because I might actually want the extra bow help. Lolando, I'm pretty... Oh, well, no, that's admissible. That's not a goblin-only mask. It just looks a little strange. But what am I? Who am I to judge? I'll let you keep it. Dior, you took cosmetic damage, I would say. I like how Sasquatch is just standing here repairing as if nothing's happening. It's like, oh, this is fine. Shoot at me all you want. Yeah, I could probably burn these corpses as well. I just, I like to have it an organized burn. Alright, so they're fleeing. So far, I don't think any of them have actually fallen and survived. They're getting... I should probably just stop shooting, because I'm just making a bigger mess for me to clean up. But, alright, whatever. So be it. So the base attack was from Artie Marty, Herbal Meds from Rochella, the second raid from Pilsner, as I mentioned, Pink Link sending me wood, Ambrosia from Ava Lakia for the Karma, and Elm Hedra sending another one of those raids. Y'all got any more of those? No, I'm not gonna taunt you in sending more raids. I know you all too well. Oh, man. Tattered Apparel. Cleo. What is tattered? This is tattered. Which is too bad, because it's kind of nice. Alright, I am going to do a debug fix. So if you've been stuck in limbo, limbo is cleared. Apocalypse sending me some mead for the onslaught. Celebrating the victory, I guess. Alright, Derry, I'm going to have you burn up some additional corpses. Oops. I'm going to risk setting these guys on fire, but what I need to do is clear the home zone. I'm going to keep the home zone around the light, though, because the light is likely to catch fire. I mean, if we lose the light, so be it. It's not that big of a deal. Dwarven Smithy coming in from Rob's. These guys might be able to buy some of the weapons or something. I don't know. We'll see. They're sometimes a little rude about what they'll actually purchase. You know what would be awesome? If there was a... I mean, I could probably code... not probably. I could definitely code one in. But a trader that bought corpses. Like a medical school trader. And even if it was like a silver a corpse. That would be one fantastic way to get rid of corpses really quickly. Except for, of course, I don't think the trader would ever have enough carry weight to carry the corpses away. Then I'd need to code in some wagons. Meat wagons. Reminding me of a certain... craft of war, if you catch my drift. Alright, what do we need here? We need bridges. Yep. Fires are spreading. I really hope no one tries to haul corpses into the stockpile with a bunch of fires in the way. They will get a sweet reminder that, oh no, Damien! Humans are flammable! Oh god. This is unwise. I'll just keep letting it happen, because... oh, no, he actually caught this time. Perceau will not firefight, because he's a little bit of a pyro. Sithlin will do it, though. More wood coming from Rob's. Yeah, wood is really my bottleneck, I would say, at the moment. Yes, go into the lake. Good, good, good. Asking for a friend? Yes, there is. And it does not expire. So the reason I haven't done it yet is I kind of made them stronger, and I'm really hoping for some magical armor to help out. Mahejo! Thank you. Or Mahejo. I don't know. However you pronounce it. Thanks for the gifts. Alright, I'm going to want to get rid of these now. Actually, maybe these are just Easter eggs. We'll just treat them like Easter eggs. If this is properly going to be a zone that we can haul to without getting hurt, I have to fix it a little bit. Mahejo. Got it. Alright, this zone needs some burning. Anything that's going to catch fire next to it, I'll just leave. We've got... let's haul this silver. We'll build those walls. And this will stop sort of the bow people from smash from back there. And it also covers the door a little bit better, too. I'm Updating the home zone. Soon we will we'll be able to get rid of the gap in the home zones. How many more mass graves do I have yet to open? I have 4 here. I've got 1 here. And I've got 1 here. I've got a lot of mass graves. This one only has 8 people in it, or whatever. I don't even know. Goblins. I don't know what's in there, but only 8. All right, Shep, with your trade inspiration, let's get you some, get you trading. Open all 4 at the same time. That sounds like a terrible idea. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but my goodness, that sounds terrible. Alright, let's go ahead and sell some of the junk. Discovery. That's a walking axe. Pants. Really anything that's decaying. Although these are pretty good condition. Anything for me to buy? Golden Hill Dwarf Armor. Let's take a look at this armor. 93.9%. I don't think that's better than what I have, to be honest. Man, they really don't buy much. They only buy, like, dwarven clothing, so they're very, very picky. Alright, well, we'll sell them that stuff. Maybe a little bit of a waste of an inspired trade, but so be it, whatever. Okay, we're getting tidying. Cowley, yes, I believe I did. He asks, did I modify the dragon leather as well? Well, let's take a look. I had a 5 stack of it somewhere. Let's go with... what would it be? It would be... Rhino. I really thought I had a stack of it somewhere. Dragon something? Dragon hide. Ah, there it is. Yep, it has extraordinarily high sharp resistance. Bad blunt. Pretty good heat. It's good. Very good. But I only have 5 of it, so not enough to really put to use. Unless I go hunt another dragon. Pilsner sending me some chocolate. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so I think only Cleo is hurt. Yep, that seems to be the case. Alright, let's hope these dwarves are smart enough not to stand in fire. Let's hope. Animals, we are going to allow you to move around again. The immediate threat is over. What about my warg friend? Is he still... I don't even know what happened to him. Sorry, Colossal Potato. I failed to keep track of you. Oh god, reds. Leave the dwarf alone. I guess there's not other food and they're just going for the corpses. Is gross. You know what I could do? Is for wide grazing, I'll allow this section of the tunnel, which means they can eat some of the raw food that I've chopped up. In terms of mood, yeah, rotting corpses seem to be the overwhelmingly the issue. This will be solved soon, I think. Well, no, that's not true. We still have a lot of other mass graves to attend to. But at least the stuff in the base here immediately is sort of fixed. All right. These dust prowlers, you know what just occurred to me? I don't think we have them set to butcher because they're brand new. So, animal corpses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. And then... Actually, ooh. Yeah, I don't know how tasty they are. We'll see. But all the new meats and leathers are going to be have to be re-added. Operation Burn a Body. Commence. You know, another thing you could do, King Thrall, thanks for the wood, is, let's see, build like a little stone umbrella over it so that even during rainstorms we can properly burn bodies. Trying to plan for the future. You know, industries of scale. It's so dark. Looks like we have a lot of money. I'm really, truly striking out on these enchanted armors. Jeez, I've gone through so many sets. Alright, so this leather, the night leather that we just got, pretty good sharp. Honestly, pretty good sharp. Better than this light leather by a long shot. So this iron shelf here, for now, is just going to be the night leather. Okay, I think everybody's sealed up, and I'm getting to the... I should probably deal with a lot more corpses, but I'm getting to the point where I will be able to do some questing. We are almost to that point. Dwarven mead coming down from Kaya Black. Thanks. Delicious. Cheers to you. Except for this isn't mead. It's lukewarm coffee. How's my meat supply? That sounded... Saying it like that sounds gross. So we have all this night leather, and we can put this to armor. We don't have anything yet to tailor, but I guess what I could do is night wool and night leather for some pants and whatnot. It's going to take a little bit to try to set it all back up so that all the clothing that we have includes some of the newer materials. I'm not going to sweat it. It's not an immediate need. Alright, ship. Let's get these burned up. Looks like we're... Even though there's no volcanic winter, it's late enough in the season that it's starting to be sowable. As you can see, we're putting down rice and heel root. I'm really hoping that we get a good old harvest of rice, because it's been a long time since we've had nice foods. Let's see, Crusoe. I thought we had a special... Man, you guys really love lightning. I suppose I do too, given how I played last Origins of Magic. Can't blame you. Can't blame you at all. Alright, so this is the last burn in here. Aramil, would you do the honors of removing this blight? Go Frenzy for Dairy, and Shake sending clear weather. Alright, so this will soon be reclaimed. I like these little... Who are you? Miri and Relchar? I like that little Easter egg. Oh boy, I can't. I'm not looking for it. So let's break this mass grave down. So there's room. And I'm just going to burn them where they are. A little bit easier. Meteorite. Let's see what you can hit. Plasteel. Sure. Keep trying to hit me. Alright, Mr. Orlando. Oh, you're afraid of fire? Blah. Wuss. You heard him, okay. Uranium. I think you might have squished a few people in that uranium hit, but hey. It's free real estate. Alright, so the mental breaks that we're having... You know what? I'm going to put something up to vote. Because I think it's... Well, I'll put it up. I'll leave it up to vote. So 1 second here. Of course I didn't have my... Yes. Alright, so the question here is, should I dev mode destroy the other graves? If I dev mode destroy them, I won't be stuck dealing with the cleanup for a large portion of this episode. But of course it makes it a lot easier on me. It would free me up to do other things, but it's sort of a shortcut, right? Now just a reminder of why I'm trying to, or why I think it's important to get rid of them. It's killing the save game file. The save game file is suffering from bloat because all of the information of every person that has ever fought me and has ever died, all their log information, it exists, right? So, like, I pop these guys out of the save file and it still has all their data. It has their gear, it has their relationships, it has their bios, and that fills the save game file in a really dangerous way to the point where it could actually be difficult to load and save the save game. Camasia sending me some kibble. Wood from Pinklink. Meteors from Rob. What was that new meteor? I didn't look at that. Let's go. History. This newest one is silver. Ooh, you guys are so kind. Skiz. Thanks for the sub. Yes, the CI survival, Manny, is full of micromanaging. Absolutely. I don't mind it, but for Twitch, it's a little tedious, so I try to macro manage less and micromanage more. Let's see how you guys are voting. You're voting about 75% of you are voting yes. I'll leave it up for another minute or two. Another meteorite. Make it rain, Dig says. This is some machinery. Components. Right, where's Aramil? Aramil, you're cleaning dirt. Let's go have you burn some bodies. And another one. Granite. Oh, I need some granite. You can tell how little I'm bothered by all these meteorites. I think it's pretty safe to confirm what you all want, so I'm just going to hide this. And here we go. That's the big graves. Alright, we're good. So we no longer have these mass graves. I'll probably end up removing it from the mod loadout, as we're no longer really using it. And now our method of dealing with corpses is just to burn them. Just to outright burn them. Okay, another meteorites. What's going on here? Lucas. Sending gold. Oh, wow, you guys are generous. And that was the granite I already saw. Alright, so the operation... Oh, you're scared of fire. That's right. Lorlando's a big old wuss. Aramil, not so much. In fact, Aramil's the best person to probably burn the bodies because he's bloodlusted. So he enjoys... or is not shy around corpses. I'll put it that way. Castle Ruins request sent by Jordan. Hey, Jordan. And more meteorites. So more granite. Thunk. I actually don't know why I'm immediately mining that out. And sandstone. Thunk. And that was from Klein, I think, and Shake. Yep. Well, Klein, I mean, you're hitting my inside my wall town here, but not getting anyone killed yet. Not yet. More granite from Lucas. Thunk. Now these ones that are sort of close to my walls I want to remove because it offers cover for enemies. Of course, my my granite walls do as well. I guess I could have put embrasure walls or something, but that would offer cover to some degree or another too. I don't know. It's imperfect. I don't care. Silver ore from B-Ray, right next to the... You almost just... Well, you killed a rabbit. I don't know how you feel about that. Ooh. Thunderoxes. A big old stack of them, too, are attacking. Alright, so Baramora, you are in a danger spot. I'm going to get you to cover. Everybody else is getting to the walls. I wonder if they're edible. Alright, I will start questing soon. I'm excited to see where I can go and what I can do. I wonder if I can shoot from that spot. Yeah, I guess I can. More wood from Fangface. Ooh, destroyed your brain. Who's a tasty little shadow ox? Hey, Dior. Let's bait them a little bit. Have these come north. They're coming north, I'm coming south. These guys look kind of like Caragors. A little bit. They have a little resemblance to Caragors. Wood from Fangface. Alright, read that. Meteor from Iron and Plasteel. I don't think this is Divine Punishment, Crimean. B-Ray with some silver. That almost hit Airmill, I guess. But not really, because he ran into it. And Sandstone from Klein. That's front and center. Come on, Shadow Oxes, turn around. You're going the wrong way. I'm behind you. Yep, hello. Welcome to reality. No, that was a good shot. Another one of Slate. Slam. There's a lot of meteoric retribution. And Rollin sends one of his own. Of marble. I needed marble. So thank you. Alright, let's me check the butcher just to make sure that we butcher these things. Shadow... What was it? Thunderox? Yeah. We do butcher Thunderoxes. And then for the simple meals, we should use... Yeah, we use their meat. Perfect. So when they butcher, they produce night leather and beef. Ooh, shadowy beef. That's what they put into fast food burgers. Alright, some Kingdom Under the Mountain. So, let's go ahead and allow all. And trade price improvement. Orlando, you're the man. Orlando, you sure look weird, though. Purple hair, a war mask, devil strand tabard. It's a weird-looking dude. Weird-looking dude. I should probably wait for them to get closer to my walls, though. Most of the volcanic ash, yes, is done. Alright, so, sheeple. I don't know why I'm calling them sheeple. I will take your berries and your chocolate. Sell you light leather, bird skin, pig skin. I'm just going to get rid of, like, my large stacks of stuff. Ooh, you will take... They might not be able to afford all this, but, like, it's a good way for me to ditch... yeah. Oddly enough, because it's enchanted, I can't see the durability. Yeah, it's a good way for me to ditch stuff I don't need. Stuff that has decayed past its use. Is there anything for me to buy? Devil Strand Hobbit Jacket, yeah. We'll buy that. Wooden Elf Crown. I mean, that sounds like it fits the lore. Alright, that helmet sucks. Forget that. Gold and Sylvan Armor. It's terrible. And very expensive. Alright, well. We're almost good. We'll buy your beer. Sell my plain leather. Alright, they don't have enough money for all that, so we'll buy some cloth off of you and sell the camel hide. Components. And lynx meat. Maybe just enough lynx meat to cover the budget. Done. That was a huge trade. Romorium leveling up and shooting a whole bunch from Savior. Cool. He's a good shooter. So, yeah, we'll haul this in. So, maybe tomorrow morning we will go for a bit of an adventure. Oh, Perso. For shame, little man. This is what you did last time that got yourself in prison. Yeah, okay. Just not the Grove. You light up the Grove, I light up your face. So I'm hoping to solve... Okay, he really is trying to light up the Grove. You done? Was that cathartic? How is this not... Oh, right, because he's a pyromaniac. That wasn't a mental break. It was just him being a pyro. If only it came with catharsis, right? Like, I'd be almost okay with it if there was a cathartic... Like, I just lit stuff on fire, but there is no catharsis. It's just like, I'm a jerk. Ha-ha! And I didn't even enjoy being a jerk. So double ha-ha. Or at least that's how I view it. Molin. Let's give you a bed. Alright, taking a look at the world here. We've got some rescue requests. Don't think I'm going to that one. But we can... We don't really need an elf. The item stash would be pretty good. The item stash has interesting weapons. In terms of meat, no, we're pretty full. Got a whole bunch of night leather too. Alright, I am going to start to rearrange. Night leather is cool in black or whatever. I don't know if it's the best material, but I'm going to start using it exclusively for our clothing. Will be the Wardens in black. Sort of like Grey Wardens, if that's a reference that anyone gets. And then maybe what I'll do is I could also use panther fur. Wouldn't be terrible. It's also black. Yeah, let me go through this again. Toques, we'll use double strand and sheepwool. Actually, just double strand. Make it tough stuff. And panther fur and night leather for everything else. Red and black. I like that scheme. Dwarven tunics. Pants. I guess you never even see pants, but like knowing that they are a certain color would be nice. And then additionally, we have a bunch of Thrumbo fur, so I have to decide what that goes to. Maybe tabards? White, black, and red tabards? Or white, black tabards? Yeah, we'll do something like that. Barrymore leveling up in shooting from Savior. Savior, you're buying a lot of shooting skill. Thrumbo thongs. I don't think so. Shep's always hungry. Swear to goodness, he's like the hungry hippo. Never to be satiated. It's like a curse or something. Gutworms. Well, speaking of a curse. Gutworms, blight, or rain. Yep. Alright, butchery. Do you allow the right corpses? Have I done this? Have I done this wrong? Behemoths and Dark Vandals and Prowlers. Shadow Chargers, Thunder Oxes. There we go. That's all set up now. So we're getting a whole lot of plasteel. Now, if I felt confident that they could actually make some really nice plasteel stuff, I might. But so far, I've been... let's craft up to 6. So far, I've been sort of disappointed about what they've been making. Well, that's a lot of beef. We got the beef. Alright, 10 a.m. I did say I was going to go do something. So let's try this item quest. We're going to form a little caravan here. We will send Airmill, Damien, and Foley. With Cram. Maybe 250. It's a lot of food, but... 1, 2, 3. Some meds, because you never know. I need to do a trade run too, clearly, because we are just stuffed full of it. 5 meds, 5 teas. We're low on tea too, huh? All right, and then some mounts. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, no direction. Sorry, prisoner. Rescue requests shall be ignored. All right, you all voted for a very, very kind amount of rain. This will help get rid of all the blood that's everywhere. And doesn't blight me or whatever. Makes me wanna... Incy-wincy spider. Alright, no longer... Oh, yeah, surgery. Hey, look, we're getting some rice. So if we're getting rice here, I think the best thing that we can do is let's fix our fine meals and suspend simple meals. This will help with some moods. Oh, don't include dwarf meat or elf meat. What am I doing? Goblin meat, no. Human, no. Insect, no. Just behemoth meat. Okay. And vegetarian... Earthbread, berries, rice, they're all acceptable. Alright, so let's copy this and paste it over so I don't have to do it twice. Moving it up and up and up and up. Suspend the simple meals, and we're good. What's supposed to be on this shelf? Just the lembas flower, okay. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to grow some lembas now, because I like it. Some of this rice I'm going to replace with the lembas. Try to get a harvest lembas out. So, they're moving. Days of food, 0, because I never set them on travel. Because I am a genius. So that's fixed. Got a ton of night leather. Dairy and Sasquatch just cranking out the armors. We're hoping to have a nice amount of gear for dragon hunting. Diplomatic marriage. For Sithlin. I don't think Sithlin wants to get married to whom? Dwarven bandits? No, no sir. I really should just take out the diplomatic marriages. As I have yet to really ever accept one. Because they're kind of not that... They're bad. I've said it. You've heard it. They're bad. Oh, here's our Thumbrofer tabards. Just noticed you had an inspiration. It is for Go Frenzy, so it's not for crafting. But at least you'll get crafting faster, I suppose. Making these tabards. We've arrived at the item stash. Is it a trap? Aramil will head in to figure that out. Because he's moves at 10. And can get out of dodge. It's an ambush! Why am I not surprised? Alright, Foley really wants to bash this, what are you, a high elf? Whatever. I grenade one of you guys and you lay traps for me? I am actually offended. Come north, come north. No, 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 come north. Alright, don't you be shooting my enemies. My animals. They're off limits. What are you doing? This elf really just wants to mess with my elves. And refuses no as an answer. Oh man, what an ending. Just splat. One shot. Flattened. You even had steel Galadrim armor on. Just flattened. What I should have done is cue some Benny Hill music there, because that was a very Benny Hill chase, I guess. Alright, so we got the items. I did some questing. I still want to... Yeah, we could take 13 enemies out. Oh, but... Who am I... It's goblins? Yeah, let's do that. I ain't afraid of no goblins. What am I taking? The Masterwork Table? I don't really care about Masterwork Table. We will take the bow, the sword, and the shield. I think there was Pemmican there that I didn't pick up, but whatever. Can't be perfect. The elf got dwarfed. Yes. He got just clobbered. One of the things I wanted to do was a trade run. The Tinker Lads, so maybe Derry and Jeremiah, both, because they make a good team. I don't want to separate them. They've gone through a lot. It's kind of nighttime, but I don't really care. I'm going to give you a ton of cram. All the kibble, too. We are going to take... You know what? I'm going to wait, because I don't have enough carry weight on my animals. The ones we have left are like dogs that don't... that aren't, you know, pack animals. 13 versus 3, yeah, it's definitely a little bit unfair. Obviously, we know how that's going to work. The elves are going to absolutely slaughter the goblins, and hopefully Damien won't die again, because I kind of like his blue hair, even though it's under a helmet now. But I like it. Man, there are not a lot of mature trees out here. Well, hence the grove, I suppose, right? Yeah, that that elf was really, really gunning to try to hurt me something. All right, so what I'm going to do is actually break down all of the wood-burning sconces and stuff and replace them with dwarven tech because I'm at a point where I don't even have the ability to fire up my my stoves due to lack of wood. Really? I'm that low? Come on now. I really wish you could... Maybe I need to go buy some in bulk from someone. Pink Link, thanks for the wood. It's not steel this time, but I appreciate it nonetheless. What can I break down? And Rob's. Yeah, you guys are gifting me all the right stuff. And here I was thinking, do I need to break down wooden doors? Yeah, I could. Let's break this wooden door down. Replace it with something else. I'll start to be economical myself. This is a wooden door as well that I can break down. Jinx, thanks for the sub. Awesome. You're a little rolling on a spree now, I guess. Oh, Dwarven Bandits want to steal my stuff. Yeah, no, I don't think so. So how should we kill Stormfur here? Well, first off, let's make sure my animals don't get hurt. Funny Man sending me additional wood, as is Velvet. Hey, Stormfur. Peekaboo. And you cut his Foley, you really have a penchant for torsos. I don't know what it is about you and chopping a torso, but keep going, man. You the bum. Alright, so we're on our way. We're heading north. King Thrall, thanks for the wood. Awesome. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Jeremiah and Derry go gift all this junky jazz that I don't want or need over. All of the doors that I had here, let's see. I guess I'll make them steel. They're still a little flammable if they're steel, though. I don't have a big bulk of blocks, so yeah, I'm just going to make them steel. They're less flammable than wood, a little bit tougher. Foley is short. It's hard to reach their heads. Yeah, good point. I don't really know how our how Shep did it. Shep's known for decapitations as well, but he's clearly pretty nimble or something because he manages pretty effectively to cut heads. All right, so what do we got here? We are gonna wait. Let's just work up to like 3 helmets. Looks like Derry's wearing one of those new Thornbuffer tabards. That will help protect, you know, chest shots and stuff. We have all this beautiful night leather, too. You know what I might do? Is, let's make 2 of everything. So that we have spares. And Sasquatch. I don't think I have a designated crafter. Yeah, it's really any tailor. That's kind of the way I want it. And then we'll start dressing in black. Does that make us the baddies? Maybe. Let's not think about that. Are we the baddies? I'm burning corpses. I'm killing prisoners. Yeah, we're the baddies. Oh, look, there's a dust prowler that's just like on the map. Of course, goblins would have dust prowlers near them. No, don't fire at the Timberwolf. Who'd we hit? Gobman? It's the most goblin name I've ever seen. Maybe Boblin, the goblin. A little bit more iconic. Alright, so they're pissed. How fast does Foley move? 4-5? That guy has a very rude name. Don't read that. Cover your eyes, folks. Cover your eyes. We'll kill him first. Hey, Godman. Didn't I already shoot you? Oh, there's 2 Godman. What are you, Godman Jr.? Hey, don't stab me. That's illegal. Oh, they're already fleeing. So, what, you femur cracked me or something? Be gone. Yeah, like you said, it was not a fair fight. Damien, you want to patch yourself up? I know I'm not giving you meds, I'm a jerk, but whatever. Quest completed. What do we get for this? A candelabra. Oh, shield and okay. Cool. I don't care. I guess I'm happy to have quested, but none of that stuff is worth it to me. I could probably sell it for pretty good. Yeah, no, maybe I should sell it. Maybe not break it down. Where is it? Masterwork and stuff should sell pretty well. Well, loot room, goblin loot room. What do they have? They have 1 pemmican. Of course they do, right? Of course they do. All right, we're on out of here. Reforming the caravan. We'll take their 1 pemmican as, and let's also take their furniture, their wooden furniture. I could probably scrap the whole base a little bit better for furniture, but we're good. That's good enough. Goblins have loot? Surely I jest. Yeah, apparently I do jest. They don't have loot. So what we're doing here, we are going to put a Ithledin iron wall light. I'm actually going to move this wall light because it got set on fire kind of annoyingly. These other council halls I was going to wall light as well. It's not exactly... Oh, I can't put one in here. That's annoying. For me to put one in here, I'll just plop a wooden... Apparently I'm illiterate. Wooden wall right in the middle. Alright, for all the people that want a little bit better symmetry, I'm hooking you up. That's a little bit better. That won't drive you bonkers. Alright, medieval tourney. We've got a hyperweave dwarven tunic. That sounds awesome. A cannibal hair tabard that's legendary. That sounds pretty awesome too. Accidental agrobot that, and then Artie Marty is trying to build up karma, probably to send me more things that want to eat me. You know, manhunter things. So it's this shirt that's ruined. This tournament was for archery, so we would need to send a shooter. Skills shooting. Well, I think if we send Cleo, she wins. So, world, we will do just that. Form caravan. We will send all of our current haulers. Put her on the back of... Where's Cleo? On the back of Can. Give her kibble and cram. Oop, that's a lot of cram. Kibble cram, that's still a lot of cram, but whatever. A bedroll. And head on out. And then, Cleo, you're going to need travel meals. Alright, that's a lot better illuminated. Not costing me wood anymore. I'm trying to be economical. Another thing I could do is break down the furniture here and replace it with, like, sandstone. Same with the beds. If I really need to. But I'm not yet starved that much. I'm hoping that this field yields... That's fun to say, field yield. This field yields some trees sooner or later. Give her a guard. She doesn't need a guard. But maybe I should anyway. So, Clib. No, you're married. Shep, you want to go? Add to Caravan, and then additionally load one up into the... Alright, there we go. 2. Foley has an inspiration. Cool. It's not all that helpful because he's not home yet, but maybe it becomes helpful. All those thunder charges, oh my god, I have so much meat. Oops. What did you make the Presso room look like? It just has some goblin stuff in it. I wouldn't say it's not very goblin-y. It's just as goblin-y as I had the tech. I don't actually have goblin tech, so I don't really have the ability to make something look too correct, I guess. There is no... Oh, Remorium. What we need to do... Animals. Wargs follow Rum around. Because it would not be safe to have him tame a... Well, tame anything without escort. Alright, at the risk of, Wait, why can't I set this Lorien Oh, you know what? Oh, that was weird. There we go. At the risk of setting forest fires, I'd like to get rid of some corpses. It's really too bad that the corpses, animal corpses specifically, don't rot a little bit faster. Oh, here we go. A excellent night leather hood with a mental break threshold reduction. Cool. Look at all this night leather stuff. Who's gonna wear this? This is for... I don't know what kind of... I don't know who wears the hooded capes. Skiz! Thanks for the wine, man. Masterwork pants. Are these dwarf pants? Yes, they are dwarf pants. Let me forbid those, because I probably want to give them to Folly. Purposely, because he's well-suited for tanking. It's going to be better in his hands than anyone else's. As far as assignments go, I'm just going to make sure that everybody has 51+%. I know I have a lot of things that are forced. One of that was 52%. I know, goblins. We need to do 51+. A lot of stuff that's forced is magical, and everyone would take it off otherwise. What happened to the prisoner? Nothing has happened to the prisoner yet. He is resistance remaining 22. We got a raid. Dwarven bandits. Droiden says the drums of war sound over the crest. The forces of Saruman, well, okay, the forces of Dwarven bandits, are storming my walls. Was the tournament a trap? I don't know. Maybe. They have mithril spears and everything. Saruman got his hand on some fancy. That's all I'm going to say. Now let's get people behind the walls. Animals, let's get you to wide grazing. What was this Area 1 and Area 2? I don't remember. I think it was like emergency meds. Let me just get rid of it. Oh, this dude's fast. He's got some sort of magical enchanted stuff. Because he jumped in on Trueheart real quick. Guys. He's got a Lightwalk axe. Alright, Trueheart, it's time to move. Leave the door closed. All you guys... Ouch. Alright, Trueheart has no jaw, so feeding is going to be really difficult. Let's see. You are steadfast kind, but still I think I want the cannibal over you. I know. Foley just got home. This is kind of bad timing. Having people out of base, but Aramil and Damien will go meet the dwarves. Animals, everybody else needs to go wide grazing right now. Cardoza, Crawl, Vree, and Riddick. Foley, you should run in. Actually, you guys probably need to rendezvous over here. Reyna to the front gate. Derry, looks like you got crossbowed up pretty good. Have you take cover. I don't know about that guy. That guy, Celadry, you want to take him out solo. Everybody else to the walls. Alright, I need to check on Aramil in a second. Uh-oh. Crawl, don't wait. Just go, go, go. Alright, Sithlin, go heal yourself. Oh, he did. Okay, Celadry got everyone up there. Oh, nice. Great. Awesome. Crawl left the door open. Foley, stand here. Good first swing. Reyna, go join Foley. And Sasquatch, go join Foley. That was enough, apparently, to have them turn and run. Cool. Well, that was easy. We don't really need to kill the rest of them. They'll break this one door, but, like, not that big of a deal. We can always replace a door. Any of them amazing recruits? No, not really. Animals, unrestricted again. Most of the crew's home. They're almost at the tournament already. Nice. Baramora, you want to just kill this guy anyway? Messing with us. Ooh, he blocked it. Hyperweave Tunic does that sometimes, doesn't it? Well, Derry, even with all... you know, you need to... As much as I want you healing Trueheart, let's leave this door open because Trueheart's kind of overheating. Trueheart, you're going to have a real hard time trying to eat. I feel bad. Maybe it was avoidable, maybe it wasn't. Alright, JD, Damien, thank you. Flu, Rainy Thunderstorm or Dry Thunderstorm. Don't forget to whisper the bot. And we are going to participate. I'm going to send Cleo. Tournament 1. So, let's see. Cleo precisely hit her targets with speed, round 1. Noli was not skilled enough to strike his targets, round 2. Cleo accurately hit her targets with speed, round 3. And Romfer was not able to... Oh, wow. They sent really garbage competitors. Cleo walking away with free loot. So, taking a look at what she has, the Iron Dwarf Shield should be sold. So, I'm going to go visit Azantarag to sell that, and then the rest of the stuff I'm going to bring home. Awesome. You can't at the bot. You actually have to whisper. Adding the bot does not get your vote counted. Beavers coming in from Roku. I already have a severe lack of trees, so it's going to be really, really important to kill these beavers quickly. LB Mayan? Or Mayan? Oh, I don't even know how to... at this point, I really need to know how to say your name. The mod to get rid of the warnings are amazing. Kibble coming down from Roku. Can I get Goblin Tech? No, I am not going to get Goblin Tech. Don't forget to buy wood. I won't. It's probably not going to be on this specific run, as these guys don't actually have a lot of silver, I don't think. Because I'm not going to be making a lot of money. More Alpha Beavers from Angrax. Alright. I see how it is. Time to feast on beavers. That could have been worded better. Just a little. And Blight. Beavers and Blight. You guys really sending me... Oh, and a rainy thunderstorm. Everybody's asleep. So this blight's not going to clear quickly. Let me wake everyone up, piss them off, and have them maybe do some farming. Prusso, are you a saboteur? Are you... Oh, and a cold snap. Cool. Awesome. And, ooh, clear weather. So Carver's sending me clear weather to counteract the storm. Wood coming from Digger, and cold snap from Knight. So as soon as these guys return home, we are going to try for maybe the castle ruins first, and then the dragon. I want to get dragoning. Damien's got an inspiration from Knight Divinity for some surgery. Could you guys... cut some plants, yo? Right, I am going to not allow resowing, just cut. There we go, it's a little faster. Damien's going all Legolas on those beavers. Good. Come on, growers. Would you all just give up? There you go, there you go. One left. Double wood. Sorry for beavers, Angrak says. No problem. And Picklink, send me some wood as well. Caravan arrived. This is Shep. He's going to trade. I don't care if he's a bad negotiator. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm not actually here for the money. The Iron Dwarf Shield is being sold for 22. Cool. Thanks. That's awesome. Do they have wood for me to buy? No, they have tables. You know what? You're the worst trader ever. That's right. No, they do have some wood. All right, so let me buy some wood. Let me sell that legendary tabard. That hurts me a little bit, but that's going to allow me to buy 350 something wood. $364 wood. I'm going to sell my berries and agave too. All right, so that's a good amount of wood. And return home. Nice. At least we kept the tunic. The bits has an alert up in here, but it doesn't make sound anymore. I didn't have time to find, like, you know, good sound files for it. I want to do something slightly more quiet, so it, because I long story short, a lot of people on YouTube comments have been complaining about all of the sort of, for lack of a better term, Twitch spam that occurs during tipping and things like that, and I'm trying to limit the intrusion as best I can. Not to say that I'm unappreciative, it's just, you know, for the benefit of the YouTube viewer. Alright. How many more alpha beavers do I got? Got about 6 more. We're getting through that backlog pretty quick. Oh, and they want revenge. Oh, no. The dead one wants revenge. Too bad, not gonna happen. Klein's now saying hi YouTube with some bits. See, there's still an alert there. Have I ever considered streaming Star Sector here? Ah, maybe. Star Sector's, I don't know. I'd think about it. But probably not while I already have another Star Sector series, as it would be confusing. But maybe if my YouTube Star Sector series ended, Star Sector could make a debut as a Twitch series. What I need to do is I need to start compiling a list of games that have Twitch integration. And, you know, as sort of games to keep an eye out for. Not that that's the end-all be-all of what I want, but I particularly like you guys interacting with the game, if at all possible, when possible. So games that have integration, I would probably prefer over ones that did not. Oh, Foley is home, isn't he? All right, Mr. Foley, do you need new pants? Honestly, your sharp is high enough that I don't think you need new pants. Sasquatch, we can have you wear these pants. Better than your wolf skins. So what's the upgrade here? 23 sharp to 37 sharp? Yeah, that is pretty significant. Pretty significant indeed. For pants, that is. So once Shep and Cleo gets home, I think what will happen is I'm going to send probably Jeremiah and Derry out on another long run, but I will make my best effort to get to the dragon, even if I have to walk there. It's actually not that bad of a walk. But I do think that one of my goals is to ally the people I should be allied with, meaning, you know, the high elves, even if they are a little snooty and annoying. Aggro, thanks for all the gifts. Awesome. King Thrall asks if I have any plans on a multiplayer RimWorld series. No, not at present. Not yet, at least. Having a new YouTube series, the Frost and Fire series that was voted on by the patrons, in the works. That's probably going to put off any new RimWorld series for a bit, as I don't really have need of one. Oh, my bank is full. Wow. I really thought that was going to be enough room for, like, a long time coming, but clearly not. Alright, so let's increase its size. What about Camasia? Who has Camasia? So the rescuing is just like a chance to have a captured prisoner being rescued. Whether the faction exists or not is not much of a factor. If that makes sense. So although they have her, whether they ransom her or off or not, is sort of up to chance, which is unfortunate. You can't influence it faster than chance. It's just the way the game works. Alright, well, one way to use up a lot of this extra storage is silver tiles. And now we're going to start pulling in jade and whatnot, plasteel. What I need to do is I need to start using this stuff for armors. But, alright, there we go. The vault room's a little bit bigger. I'll expand the zone. And we'll be back to storing all the pretty shinies, keeping it far away from Smog and Gollum and all the other greedy people that want to steal stuff from me. I'm surprised no one has sent a beast attack worthy of a true raid yet. Not that I'm trying to encourage it, but you all meteor struck me. I was sort of expecting you all to capitalize on the new beast attack, because there are some beasts that are, they're not just black cows or black foxes. They're a mite bit bigger. Is there a roof on the vault? Probably not. Thanks, Angrax, for reminding me. Alright, so Shep and Cleo are finally home. As far as these animals go, the ones that need to be... The horses are corralled. My meat supply, surprisingly, has not really dwindled. But our fine meal is looking pretty good. Fire starting spree again. Perso. He is such a troublemaker. a beast attack. Dusk Prowlers. Oh, wow. There's 47 of them. That's a lot. Oh, cue the combat music. All right, Vorak, it's time to get cover. Animals, it's time to stay inside. Don't be opening the doors for enemies. They're not friendly. Do I have anyone in danger? This is a good question. Foley wants to be in danger by going outside, but I'm going to stop him. Same with Reyna. You guys are going to pile up the front gate. You'll go with Clib. Probably a bad choice, but Clib nonetheless. So, who sent this? Reds. Oh, come on. My front gate's open. Don't bash my doors. Damien, where are you, Damien? Alright, Mr. Jeremiah, I'm going to have you repair this door. Baramora, could you stop burning the Slykite fields? Oh, pyro. I hate pyros. I might need to rest him again. You know, I might need to get a switch. Just browbeat him until he stops setting my stuff on fire. Evil, yes, but you know what? He likes to set my stuff on fire. It's only fair that he suffer for it. Trying to do a cursory look to make sure that nobody's leaving. Looks like a lot of them are coming front gate. So I'm actually going to have these guys turn around. I'll keep some people out shooting on the walls out here. But yeah, there's a lot that are going to be front gate. All right, so Foley, switch with Sasquatch or JD maybe. Make sure no one's leaving. So I haven't actually zone restricted them at all. Go away. Jeremiah, let's get you repairing that again. Dust Prowlers, what kind of meat do you have? Night leather. I actually don't know what kind of meat they have. They're nocturnal. Yeah, no kidding. Couldn't have guessed that. Alright, chat event. Some gentle snow. Feels like Christmas. It's end of April. What kind of Christmas do you have? Alright, well they did pretty well. I'm just going to take them off of Forbidden. I could send more shooters, but if I have to, if it comes down to brawlers, it's okay. I don't think it will, though. This is just a testament to my defenses. Yes. Yes, it is. To survive out here in this madness, you do have to be ready. So, animals. Or rather, let's go numbers for enemies. We are clear. Let's dismiss. Jeremiah and Derry, I'm probably going to wait till morning for you to go on your little trade run, because I don't want to have you have a mental break trying to load everything up while you're sleepy. Most of them are knocked out or pain shot. There's a considerable amount of them that are just pain shocked. But I think if I stick hunting tags on them, they'll be finished off. This wolf is going to have a field day. She's like, ooh, stuff to eat. Can I tame one? No. Did you see elves or hobbits or dwarves tame Caragors? I don't think you did. Oh, wow. You are a 13-year-old dog. Yeah, and it's starting to show now. Starting to show. You walked through fire. Well, I mean, it's not my fault. Does Shadow of War count? No, it doesn't. I don't think Shadow of War is canon, seeing that Tolkien died like a half century or full century before that ever came out. No, we're starting to retire some helmets. Taking a look at our cast right now, I don't think anyone actually needs a new helmet. Alright, so it's morning. I did say I was, you know where I'm headed. So we're going to do a quick Jeremiah Dairy. We're going to bring anything that carries anything. We'll set Jeremiah and Dairy on the horses because they have less carry weight. Ton of cram, ton of kibble. Where's the double bed? Here it is, pigskin. And then we are going to be bringing... As far as I know, there's only like one set of Lightwalk blades that I even want to keep. This Gladius I want to keep. Not the pregnant animals slow me down. Alright, yeah, that's a fair point. Let's see. Gotta do this quickly, or carefully. So the legendary sword maybe we give to our... Pyromaniac. All these shields are going to just be dumped because no one ever wants them. I'm going to leave the heater shields though because they're actually pretty good. I guess I could do some... I'll leave that one too. I could do... And there is just so much stuff. Lightwalk Great Bow. Let's leave that. Is this destroyed? Yeah. Given its price, it's probably destroyed. And then a lot of these armors I don't really need either. They're not enchanted or anything. We do have a Masterwork Heavy Plate. Is this damaged? It's barely damaged. Alright, we'll keep one. We are getting pretty close to our weight capacity. Yep. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Choose route. We'll just go to the nearest ally. This will help a lot. Alright, so for now what I think I'm going to do is suspend the extra armors. Because I don't want to immediately start replacing them. This knight-headed... So, what does this go on? Who wears this? This fashionable cape. Humans can't wear this. It's like an elf thing? No. It's a... Okay, the hooded cape is a... Shep, you're going to wear this. Because you have the lowest mood. Plus, it just looks cool. Also, you're a brawler, and we better give brawlers some armor. I'm going to add 2 of these dogs to the caravan. We are retiring them upstate. Actually, 3 dogs. It's a lot of animals to retire. Poor animals. You shall be missed. No, more dogs. Oh my god. I guess what I need to start doing, if that is the case, is to tame. Just the Timberwolf for now. It's a lot of retired animals. Oh, and immediately the wolf becomes tamed. Wow. Talk about luck. Alright, set you to wide grazing. Alina. And you all know the deal. Let's roll it. Or, I'll give you all like 5 minutes to type some out if you're a subscriber and you want to be named after a wolf. All you got to do is type something in the general chat. That makes you eligible. And in about 5 minutes time, I will assign this wolf. This is our second wolf. So, are we going to have wolf puppies? No, they're both female. Good. Going through my animal list. Oh, they're gone. Never mind. So my remaining animals, TX, yeah, you're healthy, and the wargs I think are healthy too. Actually, Evil Seed, no, Evil Seed is healthy. I take that back. Jag. Oh, the Caravan, yeah, whatever. You're not out of food. What do you want? You immediately want second breakfast? You fatty. How's my meat? We still have hundreds. Oh, because all these shadow creatures spamming up my stockpiles. Although these dusters are probably going to be pretty cool looking, I imagine. Alright, if the rice is coming up, I am going to... Oops, we should have been allowing sowing there from the blight. Let's go with Lembus. Derrythog, thanks for gifting a sub out. Twice, actually. Miles as well. Or not twice, but Miles and Derry. Appreciate it, guys. Honestly, I think you guys are some of the... I mean, of all of the gaming communities I've ever been a part of, guilds, clans, MMO, etc., whatever, you guys are some of the kindest, I must say. Impressed every day. That's why I love my job. So, cheers to you all. The previous Caravaneers absolutely need their meals turned back. I don't think they probably don't eat too much cram, and if they do, it's not that big of a deal. But that's a good point. Work Frenzy for Vorak. Nice. Well, King, it's nice that you agree. Yeah, I think it is some of the best. All right, let's make... Oh, wait, this is honey root. All right, let's make this honey root too. We want our mead back. Grapes are still growing. The cold snap is not hurting right now. Actually, what even happened to the cold snap? It's gone? Yeah, it just literally just ended, as I mentioned it. I have the power of the gods! Speak my name and I shall disappear. Alright, we are just about done mining up all of the meteorites that you all dumped on me so bountifully. You know what I need to do is, like, put this, like, corpse pile not... I don't know why I have it right at the gates, because it's, like, the thoroughfare, and everyone always sees the corpses. It might not be all that well designed. Glitch and Camassia, thanks for the bits. You too? Camassia, I really hope I get a rescue request for you. I think one thing I can do is, some of these rescue requests are decaying, or whatever you want to call them, going away. But I can head to the rescue request and sort of like, liberate the rescuee from their life. I know that sounds evil. And it is. Jordan, thanks for the wine. Oh, it's poor wine. Well, thanks for the wine. Of course, you can't control the quality of the wine that comes down. So, you're not to blame for the junk wine. So as soon as Jeremiah and Derry get home, I'm going to use those pack animals. How much time do I have left? 35 minutes? To fight a dragon. I think I've made these dragons pretty strong. I cranked the difficulty up to 11. So we shall see, we shall hope. all of the hauling capable animals. I guess I can unleash you again. There's no immediate threat. Draco, thanks for all the bits. That little bit dance. Why you go to 11? Why not make 10 louder? Because 11 is a nice palindrome number? I don't know. I don't have a good reason. Because I'm a Tool fan? There's a weird reference that most of you don't get. Oh, really? My money's on Clib. Clib, Clib, Clib. Oh, but you... Wait, a bite scar? Lolando, do you have a kink? Am I gonna have to kink shame you? Hang on 1 second. Did you bite her? No? I don't think you did. I think this bite scar is from something else. Yeah, I think this bite scar is from something else, right? Hasn't she had it a while? I don't know. Either way, kind of oof if that did just happen. How do you even bite something or anything through a wooden war mask? I just want to know the the physics of that. Yeah. All right, Prusso, I guess I need to give you this this blade. How good is this blade? It's good. Did I? Okay, yeah, I told you to equip it. We've got High Elves from Tooth. A whole lot of them. 51 High Elves. High and Mighty Elves. Alright, well, I suppose it's been a while. You know what I really need to do? You two. How far is the... Yeah, sorry to do this to you, but... I'm going to have you turn around and offer gifts. Because I am obligated more or less to befriend those high elves, and I'll turn around and turn them all into gifts. It's okay. Unfortunately, Lorlando, ooh, Duster is enchanted with Passion. So it makes you learn faster. Okay. I wish when I was a student I could wear something like that. That would be pretty cool. Alright, Purso, you little saboteur. Miles, thanks for all the sub-gifts. Uh-oh. Y'all plague me right now? MF Doom? Seriously? Ugh. You harm me. Alright, Reyna, JD. Those are the two that really need to seek beds immediately. The humans are most susceptible to diseases, so I'm having them duck out. I'm also going to have Damien tend to them. Foley, you're kind of alone. Crusoe, want to go join him? And Shep. As far as animals go, let's dismiss these because we don't need them to get shot for no reason. Alright, so now we have people on the wall. If possible... Oh, Baramora, thank you for joining. If possible, we'll cap and release prisoners, like Engolil, or whatever his name is. That's not a real name. Clib. I want you to open all the doors back here so that anyone walking through can exit once they flee. Alright, Celadri and Baramora getting some shot at. Baramora getting shot at again. Sithlin with a pretty serious shot. Decides to eat lunch rather than seek a hospital. Neat. Chat event Foggy Rain from Suhoru. And these guys have been plague treated. Ah, good. Damien, we'll have you come down here. Alright, Sithlin, it is super time. Oh, there you go. Lung be gone. You know, your stupid lunch was a stupid decision. That's all I'm going to say. Sasquatch, go rescue. Man, we're getting shredded by these guys. My armor's holding up, but I really need to ally these elves. Alright, Dior, it's time for you to back up. Here we go, Perso, are you worth your money? Even if you were a goblin saboteur, you'd probably still want to kill high elves. High elves are the snootiest. Carver sending me some good weather, and Frassabee sending me some meds. Alright, they are fleeing, so I'm going to just open up. I've already opened up the way. So I'm going to, you know, let them through. It would help, Cleo, if you didn't block them and needlessly get injured. So, you too shall pass. No, Cleo, stop shooting. Alright, trying to rescue everybody. Ooh, Vorak, you got gored. What? Furniture, don't... Where's my Malorn wood? Oh, I have a ton of Malorn wood. Alright, so let's make a few more hospital beds. Because my guess is we'll need them. It's too bad Jeremiah's not around. Cleo, quit. Quit it. That was a good little raid. Alright, there's a few of them that if they survive, I can release them. I kind of have to wait for these guys to get out of the way, though. Alright, so Sithlin. Let's patch you first. Bunch of herbal meds coming down from Tooth and Miles. And clear weather from Hatham. Come on, move on through. Alright, Shep. I don't really have a prison, do I? So, I'm going to have to make one. Alright, this is a pretty miserable prison, but it's temporary. Shep, just ignore and capture. I don't know if there's enough time to actually grab a body and save him. Now, of the people that need patching, I think Sithlin was the only really truly urgent, and she's getting medded now. Oh, the herbal gifts that you all sent me are being used at present. Alright, so Halban, you have 4 hours, and England, you have 4 hours. Perso is going to go for England. Or Engeliel, or whatever their name is, I don't know. Just sounds like noise to me. Alright, Orlando, one of the most important things to do here is to tidy up all the gore. Damien. Whoa, don't teleport my camera. Have you come down here? These guys are extremely dead. Shep and Perso. Either... Oh, Perso, you actually like doctoring. So let's try to tend to hellbent. And Damien tend to Engelindl. I don't know, you're kind of raveling Damien there. Alright, so we're going to release them. This is for reputation, so that we can befriend them a little bit easier. We also have whatever your name is. Oh, you are so beyond dead. Folly. Nah, I don't think there's even a point to try to capturing them. They're just going to die, and I'm going to be guilty having a prisoner die under my watch. No thanks. I'm no idiot. Draco, thanks for the bits again. I like your little cheering. I appreciate it quite a lot. Alright, Colonist News Treatment, Airmill. Oops. And Rumrurium, but Rumrurium's getting treated right now. There's another raid of Gobs coming in, 35 of them. And here I am, not even half patched or cleaned up from the last one. Herbal meds coming down from Rob's. Alright, so anyone that is, Airmill... Anyone that is, sort of not super wounded and not plagued should really get to the front. So... Let's see... Celadri, you've got the plague. Vorak, you also too have the plague. Unfortunately, most of my dudes are plague-ridden. Meaning we don't have a whole lot of, shooters. Orlando, you are pretty messed up. But you're the best we could do at the moment. I'll have Rumrurium half-heartedly sort of try to put rounds down range. It's going to be pretty ineffective. Damien, you're going to have to carry a lot of weight here, I think. No pressure, man. No pressure. Now, as far as meleeers, we do have some. We've got Shep and Sasquatch and Foley that are going to be able to take a hit. Oh, yes. No, actually, we have an entire back of our base absolutely exposed right now. So I'm going to try to get that closed promptly. Another thing I could do is Rumrurium. Let's get you to release the hounds. Where are you, Rum? Alright, no, they're stacking up. Okay, Sasquatch, go here. The wargs are getting in it. My bowmen, let's get you a little closer. Are doing okay. JD, oh, Prousseau. Let's see how much of a saboteur you really are. Alright, Aramel, you should be laid up. Yeah, I think the rest of these guys have plague or are just simply too wounded. Yeah, they all have plague. Alright, even though I thought I had like a solid wall fully teleported, which is kind of annoying because I certainly didn't want that to happen. Alright, Sasquatch, Shep, they just have little wounds. Let's go here. Alright, Prousseau doesn't seem to be betraying us, which is good. Alright, that great bow, okay. Orlando and Cleo not doing so well. I'm going to have them dip into this stockroom. Damien and Baramora, we're going to have you move to kinder pastures. Alright, I'm officially standing in the way. Foley is going to go on the attack. Getting aggressive here. Alright, they're fleeing. That was not my finest work, but hey, we still succeeded. Alright, let's send people to go get medical attention. Priscilla's doing a pretty good job of, you know, making sure that we're protected. The wargs actually fared quite nicely. I'm going to send the wargs to rest and the rest of the animals to unrestrict. And one of the first things I'm going to do is close these doors. Alright, Baramora, Vorak, Celadri, Dior. Looking pretty good. What are you... Oh, my armor got damaged to the point of no return. I'll be. Clib, are you healthy? Did I just pick the wrong person here? You're fine. Okay, Mystical Shaman. Who bought this? Tornado. Thank you. I will absolutely take that. I'm sure someone could use it. Alright, Clib's making sure our front doors are closed. Road's getting built. Jeremiah and Derry are still on a epic journey going north to an apology tour of sorts. Alright, Celadry is already over the plague. Elves, most of the non-man, non-whatever, they're all humanoid, but the non-man heals a little bit faster than them. Everyone else, as you can probably tell. Alright, Damien. Self-tend. Let's make sure we're not going to get diseased. So, who do we need tending? Romorium. And you got punched. And Foley. Foley, you really held the door. That was impressive. Alright, Sithlin, you need an operation. I'm going to wait until Damien is fully healed and doesn't have any penalties to medicine or whatever to do the operation. Perso, I'm happy to say you're one of us now. You didn't betray us, you could have. And that means something to me. A lot more herbal meds coming down. Thank you, Roku and who else? King Thrall. Alright, I do have spare lungs, so that's good. Aramil is now... Let's make some additional beds. He's no longer, he has plague, but, like, it's not, he's immune. He just needs to recover. Alright, there we go. Good, good, good. They're all good. They're fine. Alright, let's, for assignments... Okay, they're all set to flee now. Good. That's a good default. Keeps you safe. So many dead elven brethren. So you guys are going to be released. I already had set that up. Wow, you're still considered guilty. Seems to have been a while. These are clearly... This one's backwards, but whatever. Work Frenzy Clib. Good, we're going to need meals. Yolanda, are you eating my meals? So we got a disease infection on Lorlando. Get you to rest. Oops, Celadry, sorry. Alright, Damien's patching you up. What is Damien's surgery success chance? Let's check this out. So that would be stats. Success chance. 98%. I'll take it. Operate. Install lung. Let's clean up... Nope, sorry. Clean up the hospital just a little bit. And operate. Alright, hopefully, fingers crossed. Actually, well, you have an inspired surgery too, so should be alright. Good. Sithlin, you got your lung back. Yes, actually I had 2 lungs, I have a heart, and so I have 1 lung left, 1 liver left, and 1 kidney left, or something like that. I have plenty of spare organs. That's no problem at all. I sort of prepared for the worst, hoped for the best, and benefited from my preparation. So, these guys, I wouldn't call them friends, but they're leaving the map right now for reputation, which means fewer gifts are going to be required to befriend them. Ooh, he had to walk by his own brethren, literally funeral pyring. But hey, rep's rep, right? Let's hope he actually makes it off the map. Okay, so that's a free 24 rep. Not free, I had to rescue them or whatever, but not that costly 24 rep. Wow, that's a lot of wounds. Battle hardened is what we are. Battle hardened, I say. So, the likelihood, given how wounded and plagued and infected everybody is, the dragon's looking less likely. It would be... What? Maybe we have a magical turnaround. You never know. You never know. Alright, Lorlando. Doesn't look amazing, but you're at least not dead. Let's keep these burning, huh? Are these the beacons of Gondor? When they lit the beacons, were the beacons just quite literally piled up dead bodies? Was that a thing? It's so dark. Alright, come on, you humans. 82 and immune. Cool. Orlando, I don't think you should be, yeah, you should be resting. What I need to do is take him off doctoring so that he doesn't try to doctor others while he's sick, but, like, I'm never going to remember to put him back on doctoring, so. Alright, Sithlin, you've got Tattered Apparel. It's probably your tabard. Yep. That's too bad, because Careful Tabard's kind of nice. If you're on your feet, Sithlin, that also means that you could put your legendary bow back. I forbid it, so no one would take it from you. Is Jeremiah still set on Doctor? Probably, but he's not on the home tile, so it isn't of much consequence. Nor is Derry, for that matter. Somber music kind of fits the mood of the crew. I don't know. It was another successful defense, and it was pretty dirty because they entered our. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use dirty and backdoor in the same sentence. It was pretty difficult because I left the doors open. These. The wolf giveaway, yes. Sorry, I forgot. Robs, congratulations. You are the female wolf. Alina. Both wolves have traditionally male names. No. Foley, if you really want to have a picnic upon their corpses, you do you, man. I think it's a little dark. Well, I ain't going to stop you. Another thing I might need to do is another funeral pyre area, designated 7x7 or so. So I'll share a 7x7 with the original one. And this will be for, what was this? Granite? This will be for rotten animals. So that rotten animals aren't contaminating our water source. Alright, expanding the zone. Rotten animal corpses. Important that rotten. Scrolling. Corpses go here that are not human-like. Done. Elm, thanks for the chocolate. Alright, now we're actually starting to tidy them up. Good. Mad animal, visitor, or plague. Ooh, ain't that a choice? So I would say the corpse cleanup process is a little bit faster now. I'm very pleased with it. Maybe I need another animal burn over here. Yeah, let me do that. Let's just copy the settings. Rotten animal corpses 1. And set up another one. Trying to make it more efficient so it's a lot easier for me to clean it up in the future. Done. Nice. You do realize it's raining out, right, Barrymore? Like, just get out of the umbrella. There you go. Jump into the lake. Brilliant. I actually don't really know how you pass through fire when I designed it so that there isn't, like, you never need to pass through fire. Who knows? Molin, looks like you are going to be a recruit to be added early next episode. Encouragement for you guys to get here nice and early. Was it by design? No, I wouldn't do that to you, but it does seem to be the case. Yeah, once they're rotten, you can't really make leather from them, so there's really no point in keeping rotten animals around. No one will really eat them. Commander. That is the weirdest spelling commander I've ever seen. I love it. Alright, Damien, where'd you go? Burn, baby, burn. Alright, nice and tidy. This is so much cleaner than the end of last stream that was, like, covered in corpses up to our noses. Up to our eyeballs, even, I'd say. Eyeballs deep in bloody water. Again, if there's any Tool fans here, you're welcome. Alright, I think the risk of plague is over. Yes, the disease immunity margin is reading that everybody is immune. Look at this leather. So one of the issues with the night leather, it's not allowed in here, so let me fix that. Yes, your name is actually a Tool song. I have noticed that. Night wool. Night leather. Behemoth scales. No one sent me a behemoth. I'm very sad. Oh, hello, gobbers. Gabagooey. No rest for the wicked. Okay, so the door is closed. The door is closed. The door is closed. Yes. Oh. JD, it might be a bad time for that. Something tells me... You know what? Actually, it's not a bad time for that. That's fine. Ignore the sea of green. Alright, anyone in peril? Anyone in the wrong spot? I think we're good. Merklings. Uh-oh. Commander! You're dead. Maybe I shouldn't celebrate it quite like that, but, like, I don't really see a path for his survival. Something tells me death is predetermined. Oh, he also has the plague? Wood coming down from Glitch. Thanks, Glitch. Indifferent. Thanks for the sub at tier 1. Well, rip to you. I'm blamed somehow for his death. He was pawed to death. Man, these things look weird. Ambrosia coming down from Night Divinity. Thanks. Night. Alright, Clib. Brina. You definitely shouldn't be standing there. So my anti-bow setup is definitely working. Where is the rest of them? Oh, I think they briefly... Clib, that was actually brilliant. Go do that again. They briefly... Oh, there might not be time. This raiding party briefly turned around because Clib poked her head out of the back door here. Or of the side door or whatever kind of door that is. And they almost all turned around. No Foley. Bad Foley. Bad Foley. Bad Foley. Ball. Bad. Oh, here we go. They're just getting flattened. No, don't shoot me. Alright, they're all fleeing. Let's let them flee so there's fewer corpses for me to bury. And also so that they get eaten by the Merklings. Wait, what? Why are they all... Why are they attacking my northern doors? You guys know I have 2 sets of doors, right? Okay, well, that's rude. Good. You broke a door. Are you proud of yourself? Alright, here comes the Merklings. Yes, eat. Eat, my little dears. Man, those bows are arguably better than guns. I don't know. Miniguns have their strengths. Not very many weaknesses. But yeah, they do that is a scary volley. Alright, Jeremiah and Derry, you are... I might actually be able to make it this episode to hand off the gifts. That'd be pretty cool. Stacking the bodies up. I think the Merklings turned on the goblins because the goblins were fleeing, and that just is no way to wage a war. Deserters must be eaten or something, I don't know. Taking a look at numbers, let's check the enemy count. There's 1 Merkling left. What you forgot that you're manhunted and you were going for a snack? This Merkling's like, you know what? No, I'm good. I just saw what happened to everybody else, and I'm good. I'm gonna sit this one out, boys. Alright, so I think there's 1 left. Yep, there's 1 left. 2 goblins, 1 Merkling. That's the start of a really crude joke, I think. One that Mary would tell. Alright, so we're good there. Got all that nice and tidied up. With very little uptime left. I see that. So I'm going to try to... You guys allowing it. I'm going to try to get these gifts dropped off, or at least get close. Fighting the High Elves continually makes me sad. Oh, Remurium, you probably want escorts for this. Beavers, more beavers, and Grax. I think you have a beaver obsession. Don't turn on me, don't turn on me, don't... Oh, at least it's fail. It's not a turn. Mayan, that patch of yours to dismiss chat alerts. So nice. What a QOL that I never knew I needed and could not live without now. And the beast attack. Oh, Alpha Beaver Revenge. Rawr. What, do they all want you? No, just this one. Wait, Damien, come on, man. You're like shooting skill 20. How are you missing? In what universe is the best shooter in the entire planet missing? Different. Thanks for the subs gifts. That's awesome. Love when new people jump in. Sharing the love. Well, so one thing I gotta say is the game never froze. Never, not once during a raid did we hard freeze or pause or anything like that. So I'm so happy about that. This last episode was really, let's just say I have a few extra gray hairs from last episode. That was sad. And yes, much round of applause to Jordan here. He actually rewrote a whole lot of code, making sure that it would run smoothly, and then I had to do some things on my side, and we're good. We're so good. Damien is suffering from XCOM levels of RNG. Yeah. I can't tell. I've played XCOM and XCOM 2 on Iron Man, and I can't tell you how infuriating when you have the muzzle of your gun in the mouth of like an alien, and it's like, miss chance 5%, or hit chance 95%, and then it's like, you missed. It's like, what? Did the alien just not have a neck? Was that like the newspaper vendor from MIB that just like regrows a face? Like, that's how I felt about that game. As much as I love it, some RNG is pretty brutal. Or, you know, again, like the RNG of Reyna bashing Damien's head off in a social fight on her, like, first swing. Yeah, that's pretty brutal RNG right there, too. There is even in the humanoid alien framework, which is what all of these Lord of the Rings species are built upon, there's a setting which hard codes the maximum amount of social damage that can be done, because some of the aliens that are built into the framework do a lot of damage, right? They have like claws or whatever, or sharp teeth, fangs, if you wanted like a vampire or a werewolf or something like that. And there's literally a setting to prevent the species of aliens that you set up from mauling each other to death on a regular occurrence. That was literally designed. What foresight, I forget his name, had for the alien framework. But again, I'm just about a new tournament for some silver. I'm just about out of time, guys, for the end of this stream. So let's roll some credits here. I wanted to thank you all so very much for tipping and sharing gifts and everything like that. One of the things I like to do is to raid a small-time RimWorld streamer on Twitch at the end of my series to pass the love. If you have any suggestions for me, or tips or feedback of any type, drop me a line. I just wanted to let you all know that today I'm giving away about 50, not me personally, I actually only paid for one of the games, but the community is giving about 50 games away on the Discord channel. This is for the Chinese New Year. If you want in on that, all you got to do is join Discord. The link is right up on the website, Rhadamant.com. And you don't have to pay for anything. It's just a free raffle giveaway. All the details are on the free games channel. And I will catch you all next time. Thank you for watching, everybody. Adios.